Alright, we're getting ready to get started here. We are in the Bemidji Community Arena out here by the new high school. Pretty strong, nice facility. Yeah, and I hope there is no problems in the stream today because I got faster Wi-Fi here than I've ever had in any place, including in Moorhead where I stand right below the Wi-Fi hotspot. So, hopefully this will be good. So we're getting ready to call it out here against the Lumberjacks 12U team. Nice and echoey in here, so hopefully everybody can hear me all right. Spuds are 2 goals down. Miller and Avery, as far as I understand, are not here, so I hope if they're not feeling well, they're doing better, and if they're busy doing something else, they can still watch the game a little bit. We'll be missing you. All right, that's first face off. Abby ties up the center. Does try to get something out of it. Goes up to Bemidji on the right side. He gets back up and tries to get it down to their zone. Comes up to Berkeley. He's turned over. Bemidji takes it down to the Spuds zone, but doesn't get much past the blue line, so it comes back out to center ice. Bemidji sends it across the near side. Gets it in the Spuds zone on the far side. Centers it back up. Maddie kicks it out. And then grabs it at the blue line. She crosses into Bemidji's space, cuts to the center, back to her left, throws a shot, and misses wide right. Kind of high right here, so I don't have to move the camera up and down, so make sure to get everything in. Puts back out to neutral ice. Bemidji grabs it in the Spuds zone in the right corner, tries to send it out. Maddie grabs it again at the top of the face-off circle, drives up in the near boards right below us here. Loses it as it goes into the Bemidji zone. Bemidji grabs it, takes it behind their own net. Tries reverse there and then decides better of it and sends it farther down. To the far corner. Comes up the boards, Ruby grabs it, sends it towards the net. Goes back behind and bounces up to the near side. I don't figure out who's going to come up with it. Goes back into the near corner again. I'm getting my tripod set up to get around that post. Comes out to Bevan at the top of the zone. Bounces out front, gets a shot from, I think, Greasy, and then it got deflected away, and then Bemidji's able to finally clear it out. So they got behind the defense. I think it should have been offside, but nothing's called. Comes right out front. Oh, and Ellis reaching for it. Greasy knocked it away just a little bit to try to clear it out, and Bemidji grabbed it and threw it right back into the first goal of the game. That puts the Lumberjackets up 1-0 at 12:55, or in hockey parlance, 2:05 into the period. I don't know when they do that because I can't do that math that fast on the fly. So Evan's got the face-off, so Maddie to her left and Marley to her right. We've got Ellie and Berkeley back on D. Bemidji comes up with it off the face-off, comes around, comes in, knocks it down. Ellie's looking for someone to go to, tries to get it up towards Abby. Abby sends it back to her. Bemidji then grabs it, dumps it into the corner. Goes around all the way, past Marley. Trying to get out, Marley finally gets it back up to neutral ice. Marley gets it down into their zone. Down in the corner. Loses the footing as she tries to get it back out towards the front of the net. Bemidji's able to get it up. They drive into the Spuds zone on top of the far boards, and the top up there, and they couldn't get it out of the blue zone, over the blue line. Back to tipped there by Maddie, so there's not going to be icing. Bemidji sends it in behind their own net over to the far boards. Sailor kind of gets tripped up as she goes in, nothing called. Bemidji swings it out towards the point. Ellie sends it back deep. Goes around behind the net. Sailor's back there trying to pinch her against the board so someone else can come and get it, but it gets kicked around to the far corner. Back up to Brindley. Brindley throws it back to Berkeley. Berkeley throws a long, high shot. Just deflected out in front. Maddie throws it back, hits the side of the net. And she sends it up. To Burke. She comes up on the far side, dumps it in. Goes doing a defensive change. Berkeley comes off. Ruby comes on. Sailor comes across the front, throws a shot. It's followed up by Brindley. Yep. Brindley from Sailor. Brindley gets that one from Sailor. Tie the game up. And so at 10:49, Sailor's got the face-off. She's got Alyssa Hammer to her left and Brindley to her right. Ruby gets it, sends it up to Alyssa on the near side. She starts driving in. That works too. Centers it up. Sailor Brindley couldn't quite get to it. She goes down in front of the net, and then it goes all the way to the far side. Comes back out to neutral ice. Brings it back across. Oh, nice pass to Alyssa, but then grabbing it, sending it down to the Spuds zone. Abby's trying to come out with it, and she lost it. They send a shot. That would have deflected that one away. They send it back up front. Puck's just sitting there. They're trying to knock it away. Finally, Ruby ends up with it. She's driving up on the far side, up along the boards. Gets it into the center ice. Trying to send it across. Doesn't make it over to Alyssa. It's back up to Lucy at the top. She sends it down in front of the net. Goes all the way through into the corner. Lucy sends it back on net. Just deflected down. By the goalie. She goes off for a change. Maddie comes in. Puts it down the far corner. She just starts to bring it out. Passes to her left. Goes down into the far corner of the Spud zone. She came out with it. Comes right up front. Quick skate. Defeated away by Kevin. Maddie drives it up, goes into their zone, loses it as she drives up towards the net, into the corner. Maddie's trying to get it there. She keeps swinging at it, finally gets it off of the player, and then it goes back behind the net, and they swing it back around. Berkeley Riedel checks it in. Berkeley's able to keep it in the zone. So nice work there by Abby. She couldn't get around Berkeley because she was on the ice. She threw it up off the boards and off the glass, and it bounced back in. Off the boards, I guess, was the glass. And it bounced back in. Able to keep it in zone for a minute. It is now down the Spud zone. Marley grabs it on the far side, sends it over to Maddie. Maddie drives it to center ice. Cuts to her left. Gets past one player. Cuts to her left again. Tries the backhanded shot. Doesn't make it through. I'm going to move just a little bit so I can score a little better. Looks like Devin at the top. He sends it down deep, gets the puck away. Along the near boards. Gets centered out. Always trying to backhand it towards the net. Didn't really get much on it, but the goalie did not clear it out of there. Comes out Devin, tries to send it over. The three Bemidji players, though, they started to take it in on a 3-on-2, but they got offside, so they come back out of the zone. 7.5 minutes left. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left in period number 1. Game tied up 1-1. Sailor's got this face-off. She's got Alyssa 20 to her left, Bevan here, far left. This one comes all the way out to Bevan. So she drives it in, backhands it across, so go to Sailor. Sailor is able to get it in traffic, drives it down, set it up, but flucks it away before Alyssa could get to it. She gets it off the boards, Sends it on net again. Forward deflects it back behind the net. And then knock it around. It goes all the way around board to the far side. Comes up to Ruby. Oh, she takes a swing on it, but misses it. Then the girl is trying to take it away from her, or take it the other way. She misses it. Sailor grabs it, throws it down towards the net. It goes right, goes off the boards. Bemidji sends it up the far boards. Ruby's able to keep it in. Puck deflects up this way. Bevan backhands it in, but doesn't make it in, and Bemidji's able to start advancing it out. That comes out. Bevan's got it at the Spud blue line. Throwing it across towards Marley. Comes back out, and Ruby kicks it into their zone. All right, Bevan's skating it in on the left side. Threw it from quite a ways out. Didn't make it very far, so it got deflected, and they clear it back out. And we got icing. We got a whistle stop and play at 6:27. Puck's going to come back down to the near side of the Bemidji zone. It's not obvious so far. Spuds are in black. Bemidji's in white and blue. Spuds are in black and orange. Bemidji's defending on the left, as we see it. Spuds are defending on the right. That face off. Gets out to the right. Oh. Ooh, a shot up from Abby, but was able to scoop it up. All right, so Abby's got the face up again. She's got Maddie to her left, Brindley to her right. We got Berkeley and Ellie back on defense. She comes back to Maddie. She throws it over to Ellie. Ellie tries to settle it down, throws it down towards the net. Doesn't make it through. It's knocked into the far boards. Comes back up to the point. Ellie's able to keep it in. Trying to turn it over, but Abby's able to lift the stick and keep it in momentarily. Does that after that, come back up to center ice. Berkeley gets on the near side, drives it around, tries to send it up. Back up to neutral ice. Bemidji sends it over towards their own bench. And we get it out front. It comes back to Berkeley. Just skate it, Berkeley! Looking for somebody to pass it to. She's got all kinds of room on her left. And Dylan starts to get in. She tries to pass it to her left. Maddie gets just inside the blue line. Drives up the left side. Swings around, tries to center it up, but it goes behind the net to the far side. Berkeley comes up on it. Tries to throw it in, but it bounced off one of their players. It was dangerous times. You got to be careful now. It can turn into a breakaway the other way pretty easily when you throw out the long pass or long shot, and they're right in the way. Alright, so between across the line, we have an offsides. Face off in front of the Bemidji bench. Just outside the Bemidji blue line. Sailor's got the face off. Got Alyssa to her left and Lucy to her right. We got Bevan and Ruby back. This one kicks back behind Ruby. She sends it across, trying to get it over to Alyssa. Alyssa grabs it about the red line, comes up the left side, drives into their zone. She spins around a couple of players, swings around behind the net, looking for somebody to pass it to or something to do with it. She swings around. It is really in front of the net. Oh, there it comes up to Lucy. Oh, she couldn't get a hold of it. She tried to backhand it towards the net. And it comes out towards the blue line, and Lucy kicks it back in. And trying to send it far side. Make you get it. They got one girl. Oh, she got behind it. Abby. She's grabbing in. Ooh, that one deflected it up and over. That's exactly behind the Spuds net. Ruby sends it up along the board. Ruby sends it back down. Evan goes behind the net. Throws it around again. When it comes out, Sailor grabs it. Backhands up to neutralize to Lucy. Gets it at the red line. Dumps and chases it in. The flood is left behind the net. Comes around near side. Lucy gets it, turns, starts grabbing it out of the zone. She crosses by in front of us here. Makes a pass over to the left. Oh, she did. Nice pass. She gets the shooting opportunity. Well, I got a glove on it. Oh, they centered it back up. I got a glove on it. Just kicked outside the board. Alyssa comes up and then drives into their net. Oh, didn't quite get around the last defender there. They tucked it back in the corner. That comes back out to center ice. Marley throws it back to Berkeley. Berkeley comes up, throws it off the boards. And goes back down into the Spud zone. Moves it back, lands it back. Slowly flutters over in the corner. Marley grabs it, takes it behind the net to the near side, sends it up along the boards. Maybe tries to center it out. The Sailor's there to kick it out to center ice. He sends it back in on the near side. Marley grabs it again behind the net, pulls it around far side. This time she starts driving it up. She skates it up to center ice. Gets into their zone along the right boards. Now dragging it down into the corner. Nobody's out in front of the net to pass it to. So she just keeps it back there while Spud's got a bit of a change, and now they got people in. Quickly gets it at the point and drives it in. He's off a player and into the near corner. Abby tries to throw it in hard, but it deflects back. She's got to catch up to it and throw it back around the boards again. Marley sends it back up the boards to Berkeley. She takes a shot up again, gets deflected by a defender into the near side. Abby sends it all the way around again. And throws it back to Berkeley. This throws one up. Bemidji sends it out. Low and down though, so I don't think we're going to have icing. And the Bemidji player's driving on it. Berkeley gets it, backhands it back. And Marley and Abby, they're able to get it out. This time it might be going for icing. Nope, he waved it off because again it was fluttering down there and slowed way down. Bemidji sends it back out. Devin sends it back to center ice. Tries to get to Maddie. And Bemidji players, number 16, gets it. She's just driving in, gets it into the Spud's corner. Throws it out front to 12. Ruby gets in the way of that one, so it doesn't make it through. Abby clears it out. Certainly drives down, trying to keep it in their zone, but Bemidji starts to take it back out again. Sailor's fighting right below us, so they're trying to get it back the other direction. Devin sends it all the way across. Ruby picks it up on the go, drives into their zone. Flutters back on the left, and Alyssa drives down to try to get it back out in front of the net. She does, she centers it. Gets through everybody all the way up to the red line. So sends it over to Bevan. Bevan scoops it up. Sends it back into their zone. It comes back, comes out right in front of us again. Just behind Sailor. Bevan grabs it at the blue line, sends it across. Ruby grabs it. Ruby drives in, throws a shot. Sailor deflects it off, and it goes off to the left side, and they send it around behind the net. It goes back in behind the net. Brendan's after trying to get out. Alyssa sends it up, and there's nobody there. And that is the end of period one. Into period one, Spuds and the Lumberjacks tied at 1. I'll have just a couple minute break as I am obviously right before this game, so we will be back in just a minute or two. All right, starting period 2. Maddie's got the face-off. Lucy, number 18, is here in front of us, and Maddie is on the far side, number 5. And Devin and Ruby back on D. Maddie jumps on that one, kicks her down into their zone. Gets sent back out to center ice. Change sides now, so Bemidji is shooting left, defending right. Spuds are defending left, shooting right. Comes into the Spud zone. Abby gets over to Maddie. Maddie takes it back out to neutral ice, drives up along the far boards. Gets down to their zone. Takes a cut towards the net, swings around behind. Brings it up towards Abby, or Lucy, who backhands the shot up front, and they're going to go to the cover. All right, so we got the face-off on the near side of the Bemidji zone. Maddie's got it. The same lines in. Maddie kicks to her left, and Bemidji number 17 jumped on it, and then she chases it down, picks it up on the far boards, and kicks it into the Spud zone. She tries to center it up, goes back to the defender, he comes across to the other one, and she throws it down towards the net, gets deflected to the left side of the net, and sends it around behind to the far side. He sends it over back to the left side behind the net, trying to center it up. Maddie interfered that one, got it up towards Abby. Abby drives it up to center ice. She gets down, goes to the left around the last defender and throws a shot up, goes wide right into the far corner, comes around to Lucy. Oh, and scooted past her. Devin grabbed it above the boards and swings back to everybody clear. Tries to dump it up. She gets it past Maddie. She's trying to get it up there, but we can't get in. Oh, Abby kept it in. Threw it down towards the net. Went on net and deflected into the far corner. And to get it up front, comes around to Berkeley. Pence. He throws it hard, goes wide left into the far corner, comes up the far boards. Ellie sends it back down. It's back out. Ellie with a quick stick to keep it from getting past her. And it comes over. Oh! And Berkeley sent that one in when we had people in there. So we got an offsides on the Spuds. Face-off's going to be right here in front of us, so it's outside the Bemidji blue line. 13:06 left in period 2. Score tied up 1-1. Sayla's on the face-off. She's got Lisa Hamler left to her right and Marley to her right. Berkeley and Ellie are back on B. This one gets knocked back into the Spud zone. Ellie's chasing after it, pushes up off the boards, trying to get it out. Alyssa gets it. She pushes up past the red line. She's into their zone. There's a long shot. This is left, goes on behind, comes up to Marley. She throws it back to Berkeley. Sends it around again. And she goes and chases it into the corner. Needs to try to bring it up. Oh, backhand it towards the net, but one of their players advances it out. Spuds collapse on her there. Goes into their zone. Area Spud zone. Ellie's trying to kick it back. Luigi's able to throw it back behind the net. Comes around near side. Well, we had a full had a scheme up and lost her. She went down and then lost her stick. So she's just heading off, and Finley's coming in. Puck gets cleared out, giving us some breathing room. So they're able to keep it in. They were offside, so we got a whistle. Now they can pick up the stick. Marley can get her stick back. And funny, she didn't know where it was, and hands up like, what? Where is it? So they take Marley's stick back. Devin and Ruby come back in on D. Sayla, Brinley, and Alyssa in on this offensive line. Ruby sends it across to Alyssa. She picks it up off the boards. Drives on the left side, cuts to the center, cuts back to her right, throws a shot. Goalie deflects it back into the near corner, or far corner, I'm sorry. Back up, Sayla sends it around to Ruby. Flutters up front, Ruby comes to her right, goes to the right side of the net. So they tried to pick it up, but Oh, that one just knocked out. Everybody missed it. Oh, he said he tipped it. So Devin grabs it, swings around to the right, reverses, throwing it back up to try to get it to Brinley. Maddie chases it down into their zone. Bemidji player gets it, takes it around, kicks it around the boards, and Maddie follows up. And they take it back, go back behind their own net, come around the other side. And get the Ruby on the point. She sends it down towards the net, just deflected to the far side. Bemidji's trying to take it out. He backhands it, but then they're able to push it to the left. Don't get into the Spud zone yet. He tries to send it over to Maddie, just deflected to the far side. That comes around over here, gets behind the defender. Oh, but she got back for it, so it kept it from coming out. So it finally gets kicked back. It's going back and forth over the blue line. Then he gets it up to Abby. Abby tries to go to Maddie. Maddie grabs it, drives it into a loser skate, comes back around. Oh, hit the top bar of the net. She's up the deck and net again. She goes for it. And then they deflected it down. Abby backhanded it. And the goalie swallowed that one up without a rebound. So 10:04 left in period 2. Score still 1-1. Face-off coming in the Bemidji zone, far circle. Abby's got it, so Lucy to her right, Maddie to her left. Ellie and Berkeley back in on B. Ellie tries to throw that one up, but Maddie grabs it off of the deflection run for the other player. And back out to the point. It's over. Lucy's trying to get there, but it goes up against the boards. It's kicked past Berkeley, who jumped in on trying to keep it back, so it goes back out to center ice. Lucy tries to send it up off or Berkeley tries to send it back up, but it hit the ref, and then it went back in Bemidji's favor. Maddie grabs it down there, then they got into the Spud zone, drives it far side, trying to get it to Abby. Flex off of the defender, and Abby's chasing it down, trying to settle it before it got to the goal. And couldn't quite do so. The time she got the shot to throw it up, it was eventually behind the net a little bit. Berkeley sends it back down. He's trying to send it up again. Berkeley jumps on it, but they get behind her. So number 14 is driving it in. Ellie's going across. She tries to pass it over to 24. Didn't make it. It went to the far side where Sarah picked it up and threw it over again. Lucy's trying to get it out. Sends off maybe a couple of quick sticks. Handling to keep it in the Spud zone. Down the near corner. Sarah grabs it. She's trying to bring it back up along the boards. Comes out of the zone, they try to throw it back in, and 20 hadn't cleared to Bemidji, so that's an offside. 8:26, whistle stop and play. Face off just to our left, just outside the Spud zone. Alright, so we got Salem, Marley, and Alyssa on the offensive line, and Devin and Ruby on the defensive line. She comes out to Marla. She drives in, cuts to her left. Here's a shot. Goalie deflects it away. Comes back up towards the net. Oh, now we're going to have a penalty on Sayla, I do believe. Oh, I didn't show that camera. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Sayla shoving the goal down. And the ref's even tinier than she is. So that'll be a power play for Bemidji. Let's see what the call was, but I know she kind of threw her forearm out and knocked her into the boards. And I took that puck away. So Sayla's going to take this face off. Oh, I'm sorry, Sayla's in the box. Alyssa took the face off. We got Alyssa, Maddie in right now. Oh, long shot goes in. Ella kicked it away. Puck comes down into the Bemidji zone. Bemidji grabs it, tries to swing it out. Ooh, Ruby with a quick diving in to keep him in their zone. She throws it down towards the front of the net. Ooh, and the goalie comes out to cover it up before Alyssa could get her stick on it and try to knock it in. Minute 34 left in the penalty. 7:36 left in the period. Face-offs in the far circle. This is taking the face-off. Got Maddie to her right. Got Bevan and Ruby back on D. Bemidji starts to advance that one out. They get it out to center ice. Ruby sends it back the other way. Lifts it, knocks it down into Bemidji zone. Chases it into the near corner. And that girl went down, but Alyssa didn't really have any contact. Well, he called the penalty, but that was very little contact there. They're going to call another penalty on Alyssa. I don't know. I think she lost her footing on that one. There was very little contact there, but there was contact, and she went down. So they called another penalty. So we got a minute 10 of 5-on-3. The face-off's going to be in the Spuds zone. Let me change the camera here so I can get in a little bit more. I got a feeling we're going to spend some time down there. So face-off's in the near circle. Abby's in with Bevan and Ruby. Ruby tries to get it up. Abby's not able to get it out. She gets it up, but then it goes to Bevan. Bevan throws it off the boards to the far side. Puck comes up. Abby's trying to chase it. Start to reverse it. Bemidji takes it back in towards the Spud zone. Pass from one to the other. They sends a third pass, and that one goes into the near corner. 45 seconds left in the first penalty. Evan deflects that shot before it can get to the net. And then backhands are trying to get it up towards Abby, but doesn't make it there. And they throw it all the way across. They don't have one of their defenders on that side, but still doesn't get far enough out. Then Tuesday to close on it and send it around the boards. Evan throws it around the other way. Abby's trying to get it out, but they keep it in. Comes back up to her. Now she's starting to skate it out. Abby gets it out to center ice. Splits a couple of girls, loses the puck, but it goes down in behind their net. We got 10 seconds left on the first penalty. Bemidji starts to drive it back out. First penalty's over. 23 Bemidji drives in this way. She tries to get it up to 12. She sends a shot down. Oh, deflects that one off. Now it's 5-on-4 for the next 40 seconds. Puck goes in the far corner. Bemidji sends it around to the near side. Puck's going kind of slow. See that he can get there to it. Bevan. Bevan takes it out. He throws it across to Brinley. Brinley comes in, throws a shot. Goalie's able to deflect it away. Comes up to Salas. Salas dumps it down towards Brinley. Brinley turns, gets a shot. First one gets deflected, gets another one. Second time, off that rebound, but she knocks it towards the net. The goalie covers it up. So at 5:24, we get a whistle. And there's 12 seconds left on Alyssa's penalty. Salo's out. Salo's going to take this face off. She's got Brinley to her left. Ellie and Berkeley back. Up and go to the left. Maybe tries to cut it out, but that was Salo lifts her skate. Doesn't get it through there. Oh, yeah, it does come out. Oh, he didn't blow the whistle, though. He pointed at it, but the little guy didn't blow the whistle on that one being offside, even though it clearly was. He'll take it. Penalty's off. Everybody's at full strength. Melissa came out on the ice. She didn't go to the bench. Comes up to Berkeley. She keeps it in. Oh, now he follows up, but then they knock it off a deflection. It comes out. Melissa grabs it, goes into their zone, cuts to the right, cuts to her left, throws up, throws a shot, goes high. Sarah follows up in the corner. Bemidji tries to advance it out. Ellie grabs it up into about the red line, throws it back over the far side. Maddie tries to drive it in. Cuts to her left, back to her right. Tries to swing her up in front. Puck goes back behind the net. She throws it up. Ooh. Berkeley threw it back in, but wasn't for an offside, so that's not a bad spot there. It's better than having them grab it the other way. Alright, so face off should be right in front of us. Nope, taking the center ice. Abby comes in to take his face off. She's got Lucy to her right, Maddie to her left. Devin and Ruby back on D. Abby does her patented tie up the center while Ruby tries to jump on it. Lucy kicks it down towards the blue line. Just back out. Oop. 20 for Bemidji, drives in. She throws a pass over, but it goes all the way to the far side. Maddie grabs it there. She gets it back up to neutral ice. Driving into their zone. Along the far side, she goes in the corner, tries to come up front. Throws a shot, hits the post, and goes up over the net and takes it back on the other side. Maddie's still got the far side. She throws a shot up. Bounces off the goalie's glove right up front. Puck is still active. Oh, they didn't call anything on that one. This one comes off, hits Lucy. Bemidji's able to kick it back, and we got a goal behind everybody. The 12's driving in, throws a shot. Ella saves it. Puck goes into the far corner. He's back around behind the net. Coming over near side. Maddie's trying to get it out, but she loses the puck against the boards. She's still able to clear it out. Flutter saves this Bemidji blue line. They send it up. Goes all the way down towards the Spuds end. There's no call for offside. Maddie grabs it on the far side, drives back out to neutral ice again. Abby picked that one up after she loses it. She got tripped up, but nothing called. That goes down in the Bemidji zone. 2.5 minutes left in the second period. He's out towards Ruby, but then Alyssa tries to grab it. Bemidji then just smacks it out. And, Ellie grabs it out there, swings around near side, throws it up off the boards. Bemidji sends it back, and it's coming to them, so she drive in. Sarah comes in, lifts her stick, so the puck goes into the corner. And she's right there to grab it when that girl tried to center it. She swings around, trying to skate it up. They're able to poke check it away from her, goes into the near boards. Oh, there it comes out of the zone. Oh, they didn't call it. So it was offside, but they didn't call it. Comes out near side. And deflects up. He's back near side, and he's trying to get it in. Spuds is trying to knock it over. Alyssa grabs it from when it was floating free over there. She comes into their zone, trying to cut across. Taylor trying to follow up with it. She backhands it over. Bemidji gets it back at the center ice. Goes over the far side. Ellie sends it up the boards. Bemidji sends it back around. Circle sends it over towards Ellie, but Bemidji tries to jump on it, bring it into the Spud zone. There's collision there. Berkeley grabs it. She's coming up the near side, pushing the puck as she goes. Gets it into their zone. And the free there, she's driving towards it. Throws the goal shot up. Goalie deflects it away. And the puck is up and out. And so we got a whistle. 1 minute exactly remaining in period 2. Score still 1-1. Face off in the far corner of the Bemidji zone. Abby's line is in, so it's Abby, Brinley this time, and Maddie. And then we got Devin and Ruby back on D. She goes up the boards up towards Devin. Devin throws a high, leaper shot. The goalie just swallows up. Got another face off in the same spot. And goes back into the backboards. Tries to send it around. Can't get it out of the corner. Goes back behind the net. Sends it around near side. Ruby comes up and gets it. Throw it up. And he tries to deflect it up. It goes behind the net. They send it out the far side. Oh. Oh, again, they didn't call that. It was another offside. This time on the Spuds, and they still didn't call it. I think those refs are trying to save some time because the game started late. Because there's a lot of Offsides ain't being called. And that one was really obvious. And goes back into their zone. 16 for Bemidji basically shoved Abby into the boards, but I think 16 got the worst of it because she dropped down pretty quick. She's heading off. 8 seconds left in the period, but it looks like she's going to end that. The Spuds will end the period on unless they get a goal here in the next 8 seconds, they're going to end the period on a power play, and then they'll have a minute 42 in the next one. Oh, they're going 2-minute penalties. Never done. Usually, Minnesota games this age, you got a minute and a half penalty. They're putting up 2 minutes. All right, Abby's got the face-off, so she wasn't too worse for the wear for that hit. Maddie's to her left. So that's the way out. Comes back into Berkeley on D. Goes for the deep shot in. Gets deflected off wide right of the net. And that's the end of period 1. Or period 2. End of period 2. So we're going to get a Zamboni break here. Score is still 1-1. Got a minute 52 remaining on the power play when they come back. All right, getting ready to start. Still waiting for the Bemidji girls to take the ice. There's boys team hanging out waiting. We'll keep playing here afterwards. I think we're a little bit hunting. We got the relay our first game ended. The girls are out warmed up. Getting ready to start period 3. Trying to set up so I don't have to go up and down much. Here we start. The Bemidji girls are out getting their warm up on. Guys are getting ready. Abby Ryan's going to start it off. With her, Alyssa, and Maddie, it looks like, on the offensive line, and Berkeley and Ellie on defense. Change backsides again, so Ella's down net, down here to our right. Spuds going to be shooting to our left, down towards over there. And there's powwow going on down here. Alright, and our young referee is getting ready to start us off. He's still kind of out, skating around a little bit. So as we start period 3, score is tied 1-1. Spuds are going to start it on a power play with 1:52 remaining on the power play. 5 on 4. See if they can take the lead here on this. Abby's taking the face off, but she grabs it, throws it back towards Alyssa. Alyssa gets it back to Ellie. Comes back up towards her, but can't get open. Goes off the board.
Must be the Moorhead.
I am the Moorhead guy. Comes back around. Oh, comes back out of ice. Alyssa grabs it, takes it out of the way, kicks it over to the left. Abby's got it on the far side, loses it against the boards. Comes back out to neutral ice. Maddie gets it there. Takes the swings around behind the Spuds net. On the far side, tries to reverse, but it's a bad spot to throw one up at. Trying to pass it up in traffic there. They got deflected back and they tried to get a shot, but never made it through. Bemidji sends it back out. From the far corner, they try to send a shot down. Ella saves that one and covers it up. So far in the first 52 seconds of the period of this power play, Spuds have not been able to get anything going, even though they got the man advantage. Now the faceoff's going to be in the Spud zone. This has got the faceoff. Bemidji ends up with it. That's up front. Berkeley tries to get it over. Then she kicks up to Maddie. Maddie drives up the center ice. Comes near side right in front of us. Cuts up our left into their zone. There's a long shoot looper shot up that the goalie deflects down with her glove. Maddie sends it back to Ellie. She throws a high hard one, but it goes up to the far right over the far side. Comes back to Berkeley. Comes back over to Ellie. Ellie comes in a little bit. Throws a shot. Goalie just swallows that one up. With no rebound for a whistle, so we got 30 seconds now left on the power play. Oh. For some reason, we got the scoreboard has got a penalty on Abby for a minute and a half. I didn't see that one happen. I was watching the play. I didn't see what happened when Abby went in the box. We got 4 on 4. Take that power play thing off. We don't have power play. Puck goes back around behind the net in their zone. Come up the far boards. They get it to neutralize, stick around Ruby. She starts driving into the Spud zone. Throws a shot up, Ella deflects it away. Whoop. Maddie comes up with it. She loses her footing as she gets through the, across the blue line. So she throws it back up to Maddie at the bread line. Red line. Gets to her left, cuts to her right, goes back to her left. Loses the puck as it goes. Gets deflected back up to Ruby. Ruby sends a long shot. Doesn't make it through. It goes off a player. Then jumps on it. But a 2-on-1. And Bevin's able to defeat it. Put the puck back out. They dump it back into the Spud zone. Sailor comes in on a change, sends it around. Gets past Springley. Sailor follows it up, passes it up to Brinley. She drives it up. Goes into the goal zone, throws it down towards the net, gets deflected away. Comes back out to Bevan. Bevan tries to settle down, throws a shot up, goes off its goalie's shoulder. Now far side, Baker tries to keep it in. She does, she throws it deep, goes back and around behind again. They're just going to bring it out. They throw it out to center ice. Quickly grabs it, swings around to the far side. Tries to throw it up, but lost the puck. Follows up. That's down underneath her over there somewhere. Still scrambling for it against the boards. Comes out, Lucy ends up with it. She's supposed to drive it in. Berkeley takes it there, throws a shot down. Gets sent back around in behind the net. Lucy's going to poke it up. Brinley throws it up front, but can't get anything with it. Bemidji picks it up at the blue line, drives in. They're going to pick it up and throw it off the board, so then Bemidji sends it back down in deep. Berkeley grabs it, tries to look up to see if she can get it up to Lucy. Goes up and out to neutral ice. Comes up to Brinley. Tries half an hour, but she dumps it down towards the net. Goalie tries to cover it up, but gets a little bit away from her, so Brinley gets a shot on. But she was losing her balance at the time. And this one, when it comes up towards the net, the goalie covers it up. So everybody's at full strength again. 10:41 left in period 3, score 1-1. The leading game, Abby's line is in. Her, Maddie, and Marley. We got Ruby. Goes back to Ruby. She tries it over to Bevan, but it comes out of the zone. I time they called offside. There's offsides on the Spuds. 10:31 left. Face-off's going to be right here. It's the other way. Watching Abby instead of watching where the ref was. Ruby threw that one up and over here with Abby. Abby throws a shot and goes wide right. Goes into the far corner, comes up the boards. Ruby centers it up, but is deflected back out front by Bemidji. Bevan's chasing it down. And they're going to have icing on Bemidji, so it's coming back into the Lumberjack zone. Far corner. Alright, Abby's got the face off. Got Maddie to her left. Lucy to her right, Bevan back in the center. Bevan throws it up. Doesn't make it through. Maddie with a quick stick to keep that in momentarily. Bevan follows up trying to keep it in, but behind the Bemidji player, the second one back, grabs it, comes out. Maddie's trying to send it back up. It's reversed again. And it comes up to Bevan. Goes throwing it up towards Abby. Gets past, they send it over the far side. Marley keeps it from taking off with it. Ruby sends it over the far side, but Bemidji comes up with it, drives into the Spud zone. Gets somebody to backhand it to. Abby kicks it back out to neutral ice. Rigged off ice on that one because they're going to win off the Spud. This time it comes out. Maddie picks it up at center ice. Now a little bit of room. They were doing a defensive change. Gets to the right, throws a shot up. Goalie doesn't control it the first time, but she just pulls it towards herself and covers it up. So 9:16 remaining in third period with that whistle. Going to face off in the near circle of the Lumberjack zone. Sayla's got the face-off. She's got Alyssa Hammer to her left and Brittany Winter to her right. We got Ellie and Berkeley back. Berkeley throws one deep, gets deflected off. Follows through the goalie, gets picked up in the near boards and back up behind the net. Send it back behind the net again, over towards Alyssa. Alyssa's trying to center it up towards Sayla. It's kicked up front. Bemidji starts to bring it out. Brinley picks her pocket, keeps it the red line, so she drive it back in. Lost it as she did. But Ellie says she gets it. She drives in the left side. Goes in against the boards into the corner. Ellie throws it back to Alyssa. As he tries to throw it in, Brinley deflects it back in behind the net and chases it back there, trying to center it back up. Maybe sends it around the boards over to Berkeley. She throws a big loop that goes all the way over everybody into the far side, or the near side. They send it up again. Oh, and Brinley had a great chance there with their backhand. He couldn't make it through. Finally comes back out of the zone. She sent it to Ellie on the near side. She starts driving in. It's into the corner. Back out to neutral ice. Then he starts going across. Makes it up on the skates. Goes down. Nothing called. Alyssa grabs it. He starts settling it down. Tries to get past one. Comes up. Throws it down towards the net. But it goes wide left. It goes into the corner. Puck gets centered up. It's deflected away. Comes back out to neutral ice. Devin chases it down. Throws it back all the way over towards the front of the scorer's table. Ruby gets it as she comes off the ice, but then it gets kicked off away. 7.5 minutes left. Alyssa took that one away from him. He came from behind and took it away. Oh. Did he call it? Oh, he called a tripping penalty. And he waited a long time to call that, too. He waited till she was halfway across the ice before he called it tripping on Alyssa. Alright, so that's going to put Bemidji up on a power play with 7:16 left. Had tripping on Alyssa. And he took that puck away. So Abby and Maddie come in. We got Devin and Ruby. We get the face-off, throws it against the boards. Ruby sends it around. Send it back down into the corner again. Ruby goes in there after it. Tries to get up towards Abby. She tries to settle it down. There she gets it out to center right. That's so they make down into their zone. Abby gets there to keep it from being advanced. They throw it all the way across. Comes up the boards here in front of us. And 13 for the Bemidji cuts across. Maddie comes in, follows up with it, and throws it against the board. Got it fighting for it here. But with 3 Bemidji players, Maddie comes in, knocks the puck up, takes it away. She drives in. Got 1 girl behind her and 2 following up. Throws a shot, goes wide right. And looks like the goalie was able to grab that one as it was coming in. So 6:27 left in period 3. Score still 1-1. Lumberjacks on a power play. Got 1:12 left in the penalty on Alyssa. Alyssa comes back to Berkeley. She puts it forward, but it gets sent back out to center ice. And she tries to advance it. Comes out to Devin. She picks it up, but she had out of the zone though. Abby follows up. And the puck still goes into the far corner. Berkeley follows down there. Throws it up off the boards, trying to get it to Maddie. Comes down center to Ellie. Ellie throws it over near side. Goes off the boards and out of the zone. 45 seconds left in the penalty. 6 minutes left in the period. Bemidji backhands it up. Keeps past Ellie down. She gets it behind the net. Puts it on the wide side. Throws it up. Finley grabs it there, kicks it off the boards, and then chases it down towards their zone. They can play a reverses, so coming back up the other way, sends it across. He chases that one down, knocks it up off the boards, or off the glass, comes back in behind. Standing back behind the net, it comes up the side, backhanded up, Ellis side is another one. Comes back behind the net, comes around near side. Does her mill to get it out. Sailor's in there, she grabs the puck, grabs up, throws it up to Alyssa. Alyssa drives it there, hits the brakes at the blue line, and Finley was still going. And the puck came back across the blue line, and Alyssa tried to throw on the brakes and change direction. And into that scoring, she should have gone about 2 feet farther when she did that, and we went across the blue line again. So everybody's at full strength. Obviously, the whistle was out. She was the one in the box. So Abby's got the face off. I look to her left and then to her right. She comes back. This tries to backhand it. Bemidji sends it back on in. She goes up to the far side of Maddie. Maddie's got Abby with her. Drives in. Comes over towards Abby, but she can't handle it before it goes into the near corner. Bemidji starts to advance it out. Go out to center ice. Cutting to her left. Devin checks it away. Abby ends up with it. She starts driving the other way. Cuts to the middle. Throws a shot down. Just deflecting into the corner. Goes back behind the net. Now to keep him from getting it out of there. Goes back in the net the other way. Sending it around the boards in the corner. And the Bemidji player pulls it off there. Starts to skate it out. She gets it up to center ice. Come back, and the 16 guys into the Spuds zone. She tries to backhand it across for it. And they throw a shot in. Nice pass and a shot, but Elle was able to save that one. Starts down on it. Puck gets squirted away, but they called a whistle. So 4 minutes left in period 3. It's still 1-1. Taylor's got the face up, but Brinley to her left. Lucy to her right. Lucy takes face up, comes back to the defender. She's to the far side. Lucy grabs it there. She gets it back out to neutral ice, right at the right side. She's got Brinley to her left. She goes on the far corner, tries to throw it up. Goes in front of the net all the way to the sideboards. Back to Ellie. She settles it down, tries to throw one up. Goes into the far corner. Lucy goes over there, trying to backhand it back to Berkeley, but I guess the Sailor's in there. Berkeley lays out to keep that puck from going out of the zone. Brinley grabs it, comes up the left side, throws it up, but it goes off a player and back behind the net. And sends it all the way around. Comes out to Berkeley, sends it back down deep again. Lucy goes in the corner, sends it behind the net, goes back around again over to her on the far side. It's off of the Bemidji players or stick, and doesn't do some. Berkeley tries to send it in. Bemidji's able to kick it out. Ella's back there to reverse it back in. Apparently the ref's taking cues from the bench because they didn't call offsides when it happened until somebody on their bench threw his arm up, and then he blew the whistle on this side. He's farther away from it than the other guy was. And now he's decided he's going to do it at center ice, just I guess to give them a bit of an advantage. Look what's going on with this. Ruby grabs off the face-off, gets it up towards Lucy. Just poke down in. They throw it out over near side, comes back out. Devin grabs it in the Spud zone. Looking for somebody to pass it to. She reverses. It's a backhand up to Brinley, but it gets picked off. They try to bring it in. They backhand it towards the net, and Ella covers it up. Alright, so we got a face-up in the near corner of the Spud zone. Abby's in for it. She's on the wrong side. She's trying things up. She's got Marley to her left and Maddie to her right. Bemidji takes that one back, kicks it back to the defender. Oh, two of the Spuds players jumped on it. Bevan's right there to kick it up. Maddie grabs it at the red line, comes driving into their zone. Lost it as she got in, but then keeps following up on it. But comes back to Bevan. She turns it, tries to send it down towards the front of the net. Bemidji tries to send it out. Trying to get on the far side. Sends it up 13 on this side, trying to settle it down. She passes it over. Ruby sends it back. Maddie, doesn't get out of the zone yet. There we get it out of the zone. They clear it across the far side. Ruby gets it over there. She gets it back out of the zone, tries to pass it up. Maddie tries to bring it in. Addie threw it towards the net, but that time we were offsides, and that was a legit offside call. I like it. One right before it, there was a no call. One before that, there was a phantom call. So a minute 40 left in period 3. We're still 1-1. Sale's got the face-up. So Alyssa to her left. Finley to her right. Brookley way out right and Ellie back. Brookley's going to take it. Sale's able to get it over towards Berkeley. She drives in the far side. Able to keep it in, but then she goes down. Bemidji takes it away, sends it across. Spuds trying to keep it then from going off with it into their zone and can't turn it the other way. You guys can see out there. It goes all the way across. Brookley gets it up at the blue line. Trying to pass it up to Brindley. Goes up Finley skating down in. Chases it in. Bemidji takes it around near side. Sends it up the boards. Ellie dumps it back down towards it, knocks it down with a stick. Ellie again throws it off the boards down into the corner. Looks like they're getting a change. It comes out front. Berkeley keeps it in. Throws it down off the boards and around. Comes back to Melissa. She throws it up front. And nobody there for Spuds to get on it. Sent across again. We got 37 seconds left. Berkeley throws it down deep again into the far corner. Swings around behind the net. Berkeley jumps in. Keeps it from going up. Back out to Berkeley again. Oh, she misses it. It goes off. One of the Bemidji players runs off with it. Ellie with some really good skating and stick work to get it cleared up. And this is jumping on this one on the near side. Goes into the board, throws it up front. Oh, and that is the end of period 3. Still tied 1-1. Both goals scored in the first period. We've had no scoring since then. What we're going to do here, we're going to go to a 5-minute overtime. Last time we had one of these, it went like 3-on-3, or 4-on-4, then 3-on-3. I don't remember how it went. Anyway, it was surprising when they went 3-on-3. They ended up on the shootout anyway. We shall see what is going. Oh, we're going to put 5 minutes up on the board. So, with 5-minute overtime, we'll see how many players are going to be on each side. All right, Ella's back in net down here on the right. He's getting some words of encouragement. Her and Ruby are back on defense. And we got Ruby and Maddie and Alyssa in on the offensive line. And it's picked up. Bemidji ends up with it. Kevin sends it the other way. They're going to call icing on it, so we come down to the Spud zone. The 13 seconds ticked off, and the puck's going to be down in the Spud's end. Alright, just got the face off. Bemidji ends up with it. Somebody tries to throw it in deep. Ellie deflects it away. It's in your corner. Puck comes out. Maddie's got it at the red line. She drives into their zone. Let's to her left. Ooh, just deflect it up. And then they throw it up. It doesn't go. Alyssa throws one up. It looks like it went off the top of the net. Didn't it hit the net? They didn't blow that out either. It looks like it hit the netting. But 4:33 left in the overtime period 4. Puck goes down in the corner off the face-off. Bemidji brings it around to the far side, sends it up the boards. They use the skates to keep it in. Maddie throws it down towards the net. Bailey kicks it off to the far side. Bemidji takes it around near side. Alyssa tries to take it away. Throws it towards the net and hits behind and then cuts across. Bemidji takes it around the far side. Ellie takes it. Tries to drive it in, got some interference with the stick there. She takes it behind the net. Drives it in the corner trying to get it up front. Comes out to Berkeley. She throws one down. Berkeley deflects it away. Gets in the near corner. Comes up front. Abby tries to send one in. Gets off of the player and Spender, and then to the side. And the puck comes back inside the net and gets covered up. 3:42 left in the period. Alright, face off in your circle. So let's get face up. It comes back towards Ellie. She sends it over. Lucy turns, tries to shoot it, goes off of the defender. Ellie tries to turn it around and trying to get it out. Kicks off from one to the other. She's just driving in on the right side in the Spud zone. But they called an offside. They actually called it. I think the girls got the notice of the whistle. I think they heard it. Got a little feisty there. Alright, so it's offside on Bemidji. So face-off's going to be right here in front of us. Sayla's got the face-off. Got Bemidji to her left, Lucy to her right. Got Bevan and Ruby back on D. Sayla grabs that one off the face and starts driving it. Walks it over. Lucy goes in. I'm going to call the offside on this Spuds. No, I don't. Unless Brimley was offside, I didn't see what Ruby was. Yeah, looking at the rest, it might have been. Got a couple seconds to get out in the feed. I could actually look at what was going on after. Comes up over to Bevan. Bevan drives in the left side. Tries to settle one down for a shot. Comes up, Brimley grabs it, throws it down towards the net, and the goalie covers it up. .310 left in period 4. Face-off's going to be in the near circle in the Bemidji zone. Sayla's going to face-off. She's got Brimley to her left and Lucy to her right. Bevan and Ruby back on D. So comes back to Ruby. She tries to send it up towards Lucy. Puck cutters up front. Just knocked over the side. Sayla chases it into the corner. It goes back behind the net. Bemidji tries to bring it out the other side. She gets around past Lucy, but then Sayla came in and knocked away. Puck cutters over, but Ruby grabs it. She backhands it up towards Sayla, but it's intercepted by Bemidji, and they get it out to center ice. She cuts to her left. She then lost it, goes up by the near boards. She sends it across. Ruby hits it at the blue line and sends it down, but we're going to have icing on the Spuds. 2:33 left in the period. Puck's coming down into the Spud zone. Far corner. There's the line change here, it looks like. So Abby's line's taking it. Her, Maddie to her right. and Alyssa far to the left, and Ellie and on the left as well, and Berkeley behind. Maddie comes up with that one, drives in, kicks to the left, starts throwing a looper shot up, she really kicks it away, kicks it into the corner, gets sent up, comes out to Berkeley, keeps it in, but didn't get much on that. She tries to jump in on it, Bemidji's able to bring it down. Addie's able to get it away, comes around near side, drive it in, throws a long looper shot up, so we stop it. So it's just deflects off away and they continue to do. Abby almost threw that one back in, but she did with that offside, which is frankly better than somebody from running away to go away. So better to have a face up outside their blue line than to have them go break away. 1:50 left in period 4. Face off. Berkeley had the face off. And we give it over to Abby. Alyssa sends it down behind the net and bounces back up front. Back up front. Abby's going off. We're trying to get somebody else in as it went in the corner. We're maybe starting to bring it out. Pass it across. Sailor come in. I think she fluffed it away, but then back to that girl's got her shot. Ella gets down and covers it up. Still haven't blown a whistle. Well, I can hear, but we must have. Okay. So that's one thing out for everybody here. So there's the next game waiting to go on. A bunch of boys down here from Bemidji. It's smelling up here. Sounds like a monkey locker room. It's wafting up. Okay, face off. 125. Face off in the far circle. Sailor's got the face off. Got Alyssa and Benny Ellen goes back. Comes up behind the net. Then brings it around near side. Picks it up towards Berkeley. She gets it out of the zone. Goes down into the Bemidji zone. And she grabs it, turns around behind the net, throws it up the far side. So Sailor's able to grab it with the stick, throws it back the other way. Well, it was Marlo. Marlo with a quick on the stick. She throws it back out to Ruby on the point. Ruby trying to settle it down. There's a shot, gets through, but goes wide left. Sailor throws it back to Bevan. Bevan tries to throw it down. She's intercepted partway through and starts to drive it out. The three Bemidji players tries to pass it to her left, but Ruby's able to interfere with it. Keep from going up. They do send it down towards the front of the net, but Bevan's able to do something with it. They're going to get louder with the whistles. I can't hear them. I don't think the players are either. So that little boy's mama would tell him that she's got plenty of lung capacity from yelling that he could blow that thing hard if he wanted to. There he goes. Alright, so this one's down off the near boards. Ruby takes it, takes a drive in, so it follows up to take it away. Knocks it off the boards anyway. And cuts out front. Ruby grabs it as it takes in towards the net. Gets it back up towards Brinley. Really nice pass to Brinley. Brinley gets it into their zone. It's taken down. So the Spuds are going to be on a power play. It's a little slow to get up. She's up to her knees though, so that's over the waiter. Or catching her breath a little bit. That's going to put the Spuds on the power play. There's 20 seconds left in period 4. Spuds we got a called a timeout. Which Brenna's drawing something up. And what's going on to the bench, onto the side there. Two-minute penalty on number 16 for the Lumberjacks. And put the Spuds on a power play for the final 20 seconds of the period. And then for going to the next one if we go to another period or if they're going to go to a shootout. I don't know what they're going to do after this. And over so everybody can see the scoreboard if they want to. Well, we're definitely going to be late for that Bemidji game now. The Bemidji State game. Yeah. 40. Yeah, Mike. Huh? Yeah. They're out of the locker room. All right. Looks like Spuds are going for the win. We need one more. There we go. So they pulled Ella. Spuds are going to go for the win here in his last 20 seconds. They pulled Ella, even though the game is tied. Abby's got the face-off. Got Sayla, Alyssa, and Maddie out there with her. She goes into the corner. That goes over the far side. Alyssa chases it down in there. Sends it back up. Sayla tries to get behind the net to center it up. Okay, back up again. Comes out to Abby. Abby tries to center it, but gets deflected in the corner. And that is the end of the period. And the feeling with them pulling the goalie, we'll probably go into a shootout after this because they're just going to end it. Yep, looks like we're just going to end it as a tie. That makes sense why they were going for it then. All right, so the girls after this are going to be trying to get them out of the locker room quick so we can head in and go to the Bemidji State women's game. And then we'll be heading back to Moorhead. They are getting a tour of the Bemidji State arena and hockey and stuff from a couple of Bemidji State players. And then we have a game tomorrow morning against Duluth again in Moorhead at 8:30 a.m. So tune in if you're up and not at church. Or preparing for your meals for the Super Bowl.